Do you have any idea how ridiculous people sound when they ask for a Wii U at Walmart? I mean, I actually kind of like the name of the console. It seemed fitting, and it will seem fitting to you when I explain how insanely well it works together. At first, it seems pretty crazy, doesn't it? I mean, how could it work, a social networking system integrated into the console? The first thing that I thought about was how abusive gamers would become having the power to write a message and show it to pretty much anyone. Doesn't that just sound like a troll's dream? Well, it would if it didn't work so damn awesome. Let me explain. The atmosphere of the menu and the console along with the community gives you a sense of feeling welcome, like coming home after several years, you know? Everyone seems to be nice, everyone seems to get along, and the handwriting messages give it a personal feel. You aren't just typing a message, you're communicating with people who share the same interests and people who want to actually talk to you. The fact the console can effortlessly transition from Miiverse to the Plaza, to the internet browser, to the game, really, it really works nice, and it makes you feel all cozy inside. I haven't experienced any issues with my console, but reading a few articles online, people seem to be bricking their consoles, and to them I say, stop turning off your console during an update. In the unfortunate event that you received an error, if you got an error or there was a blackout, give Nintendo a ring-a-ding-ding and politely explain your issue. People are calling and making a huge deal, posting on the forums about their consoles being bricked. You know what doesn't help the fact that it's bricked? Your yelling, your insults towards the people who work for the Nintendo's customer support. I mean, what? Is that gonna magically fix your console? But enough about that. I'm here to talk about the console and summarize the features so that people who are uncertain about getting a console can decide whether it's right for them or not. The console itself is beautiful. I got the basic version because I prefer a white console. It's less dirty and looks nicer in my room. The gamepad is slightly heavier than an Xbox controller, which I think is an amazing thing Nintendo has done. The screen on the pad is clear and it has many settings for brightness and color. So if you have one of those monitors, well, there you go. The menu and the overall software of the console for me feels almost flawless. It's nice and sleek with the exception of a few atonal loading songs that I feel were put in just to hypnotize children or something. The music every other time is just awesome though. If you don't believe me, you can check it out on YouTube. Oh boy, the social networking, it is a treat, let me tell you. I saw so many posts about Zombie U getting bad reviews from some unknown game reviews website called IGN or whatever. The community stood up for the game and told other gamers who were uncertain about getting the game to get the game because it is amazing. I wouldn't know because I haven't played it, but what I do know is that the community wouldn't stand up for it if the majority of them didn't agree. It's great to know other gamers have my back and are willing to help me make a decision if I ask for their advice, which you can do simply by posting on your Miiverse. As soon as you look at the plaza, you'll see multiple messages of strangers who you feel you share a connection with. It's weird whether they're drawing Mega Man asking where his game is for the Wii U or sketches of Link almost kissing Zelda. You can't help but either want to one-up them like Mr. Bean with your own sketch or congratulate them for drawing a masterpiece. I was a bit hesitant when it came to the social stuff because for one, I hate social networking sites. Facebook makes me want to face wall, but that's not what this is about. This is about an experience you can only experience on the Wii U. It's too early to talk about the console games because only the launch titles are out. I can say, however, that Nintendo has a ton of awesome first-party games, so keep that in mind if you're trying to decide whether or not this console is for you. Well guys, that's enough from me. Thanks for listening, and if you like what you saw, leave a comment and consider subscribing.